know we're back from the dead.
Starting off with primer, I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer to prime my face, and then I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and only half of my face, the face that's going to be the glam part. And you really want a matte foundation so that everything sticks to it really well, because we are going to be drawing somewhat over it. And then I'm going in with the same Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm concealing my under eye and my lids to prepare for eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to set my concealer with the Wet n Wild contour palette and the Maybelline Fit Me Powder for the rest of my face. Again, you really want a nice matte blank canvas. Then I'm just going to go in and do my brows. My brow routine is kind of complicated, so this did take me quite a bit of time, but just my normal shape to the glam side, because the other side's not even going to be shown. So just to the glam side, you want to do your brow. Next, I'm doing my eyeshadow with the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, and I'm taking that champagne color, that's going to be my all over lid color, and then I'm taking that warm brown shade, and that's going to be a transition color slash basically the entire crease color. I do deepen it out with that red shade right there. That's going in the crease as well, and I'm buffing it out with a fluffier blending brush. Next, I'm just taking that under my lower lash line, and then more precisely with a darker brown shade on a flat definer brush. Now I'm just intensifying the lid and crease colors, and then I'm going to go in with liner. I do go crazy with this glam like side of my face, and I do a really sharp and fierce wing, and yeah, it's pretty thick, which I love. Next, I'm taking the black shadow from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I love the shadow because it's not too intense, but I'm taking it on a pencil brush and it's going in my crease just to deepen the crease a little more, and then I take a fluffier brush just to blend it out even more. Now in the waterline, I took the clown makeup, which I wanted to intensify the black liner. Like, I thought the clown makeup, the white, would make it like even more intense, but it actually like didn't work out the way I wanted to. But I did make a point at the beginning of my like inner corner, and then I put on some false lashes and bottom lash mascara. Now I'm covering up my brow. This part is kind of unnecessary, you don't really have to do that, but I felt like I wanted to because I thought my brow was going to show through the black. Now I'm just taking a white liner pencil and I'm just tracing where the drips are going to be. I recommend doing this because you don't want to go in with black and then mess up and have to like wipe everything away. After you're done tracing, you can go in with any gel liner of your choice and start tracing what you did with the white, and then like filling in the beginning of the drips. You don't want to fill it in too much because we do go back in later, but I just filled it in at the beginning a little bit. Now I'm just doing the circle for the socket of the skull side, and I took the same gel liner, and first I filled in my waterline with a normal eyeliner pencil, and then I did the rest with the gel liner, traced out the circle, and just kept filling it in, and etc. You definitely want to go back in with a black eyeshadow just to set everything, make sure it stays in place and doesn't crease and whatnot. Now I'm going in with the clown makeup. You can totally use like a white creamy eyeliner if you have one, like a pot one or like any sort of creamy eyeliner you have. The clown makeup is totally unnecessary, but it's kind of cheap on Amazon, so that's why I just did it. Basically, I just filled in the entire side of my face that was going to be the skull part, and you know, made sure to be careful where I trace out the drips, not to fill in too much. And of course you want to set that too so it doesn't crease and whatnot. Now I'm just tracing out the nose. I actually don't like the way the nose came out. I thought it could be a little bit bigger and more precise, but whatever. Half of it was melting off anyway, and then I set it with some black eyeshadow like I always do. I'm just adding some details at the beginning of the drips and filling in the top of the drips a little bit more with black eyeshadow and the liner as well, and just making everything a little bit more precise. I shade in like wherever I feel like I wanted it to shade in, and filled in more of the white, and then I made it like more of a green effect with the white as well. This part I actually forgot. I shouldn't have put like so much white on that part, but this is where the cheekbone goes and you just kind of want to trace it out. I actually traced it out with the white pencil, as well, and then I traced over it with the black eyeliner and then filled it in some more with black eyeliner and shaded it in and used black eyeshadow to set it, etc. The same thing we did on the other side, but now this is just the cheekbone. I added some more white just to make it a more gradient effect like we did on the other side as well. I just wanted to make the top of the eye a little bit more white and then add some more contouring details on my forehead and the side of my face. Here I'm just intensifying the white and adding more white where I needed it, like on my nose and other places that I just wanted the white to be just a bit more intense. And then of course I'm setting it with translucent powder so it doesn't budge and crease everywhere. Now I'm doing the teeth. As you can see, I already sketched out where I wanted the teeth with a white eyeliner, and now I'm just retracing the white with the black eyeliner. I actually don't really like the way the teeth came out in this look. I wish I would have been a little bit more precise and added a bit more. I feel like I didn't add enough teeth and that the top wasn't like long enough, but my teeth are pretty short, so I think this represents what my skull would actually look like because my teeth are pretty short. And yeah, so you just want to go basically with your actual teeth and just kind of fill it in and shade in wherever you think necessary, and then of course fill it in with the white at the end. Here I'm just doing a bit of extra shading. I'm adding a bit more white just to give it a more gradient effect, as I keep saying, and then adding more black where I want, just intensifying it. And then I'm adding some shading with a black eyeshadow just to make it look even more realistic. And I do so by adding under my eye, under the jawline, on top of the jawline, and then I missed, like, I wanted to do like not jawline, the cheekbone. I wanted to do a jawline down there, which is what I added at the end, and then of course I set it with black powder. And then I wanted to add the part that's dripping. I wanted it to be a little bit contoured with black eyeshadow, and then I actually went back in with brown eyeshadow. I think it made it look even more realistic, whereas black was just making it like turn black. So, and then I added just some white in the nose and the eye socket area as well, and just a bit of mascara. I didn't put falsies on the other side because I didn't feel like I should. I don't know, the skull shouldn't have falsies, I guess. Now I'm just contouring the glam side. This is totally optional because what I did after this like kind of messed it up anyway, but I just wanted to add some more depth to the other side because I felt like it was flat. This is the fun part. This is liquid, not liquid latex, it's liquid skin, like 3D skin. Basically you have to warm it up, you follow directions on the bottle. It's like really complicated to do, and it actually didn't drip where exactly I wanted it to, and it's really hard to manipulate. But this stuff is so cheap and it actually would make this look really come together. I just wish that it would have dripped a little bit more easily and in the way that I wanted to, but whatever, we can't always get what we want. Just add it to the drips wherever you want, and then make sure it doesn't go in your mouth like it did for me, because it made my mouth totally go numb, but you know, whatever. So this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Again, this was inspired by Desi Perkins. I take no credit for this, completely inspired by her. I just kind of wanted to recreate it. I think it came out pretty good. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!